So like I said, I have a special guest with me. This is Chelsea, Dominican Muneca.
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad I'm getting it right because honestly, before we got on here, I said it incorrectly like 10 times. And this is my actual friend. Like, this is not for play. This is not her first time hanging around me. It's my actual friend. And I said, girl, how you say your Instagram name?
Look, and I've heard every type of name. Like, there was one guy yelling at me, Dominican my nigga. I said, huh? Dominican my nigga. I said, Dominican my nigga? No, Dominican my nigga. You know what I'm saying. Your Instagram. I said, muñeca. He said, oh.
Muñeca.
I said, muñeca. He said,
Muñeca.
I said,
Muñeca. It's giving. But no, so I wanted to do a one-on-one interview with Chelsea for many reasons. So I typically pick people to come on my show with purpose. I think one of the biggest things I really like about Chelsea, first off, we developed like a really great friendship over the past year, I would say, through one of our other mutual friends. But we've been like really having a fucking ball. This is my sis, this is my bitch, this is my girl. Like, period. But on top of that, like, I really admire Chelsea. Like, there's a lot of things that Chelsea does, and she's very, I would say probably, I don't know what's the right word about it. Like, I don't feel like you tell everybody all the things you do, so I'm going to tell them for you. So first off, Chelsea is currently working on her PhD. And you can tell them what is the specifics on it. Well, you're working on your PhD in
urban education.
Okay, urban education, which is how we kind of met, is because of a mutual friend that was working at the school. So since I met her, boss bitch. And then other things that I've been learning about Chelsea that I really, really like. Carnival. You were the carnival queen. She be fucking carnival up. She taught me about carnival. A bitch going to carnival next year, whether I don't care what we have to do to get there, but a bitch is going because Chelsea has put me through. And then Chelsea's social media presence is really, really good. You actually do get like paid by Instagram, if I'm correct, right? Like,
here and there. Instagram be playing with me, but yes.
Yeah, so you've got it going on with it. And I have to give you your flowers. That's what this segment is all about, is giving my people their flowers. Because you do the damn thing. You already know.
Not with the flowers in the background.
Your flowers, literally and figuratively.
Thank you, baby.
But no, so I want to ask you questions so they can get to know you more. Because I know you, but I think that the world would like to get to know you a little bit more. Or whoever's watching the show. I'm very... look, I'm like the world. I'm very cocky, as you can see. The world will be watching this at some point.
If you're watching from Tanzania... Hello, Mpenzi.
We do have, you ever see that TikTok that be like,
Mpenzi.
hey, yo, we got fans over there. Come on, hit it one time. Come
Gotta
on,
do the
give us
TikTok
a
hips. I'm not good at that.
We do have, I've seen fans in India, Australia, and where's the other?
India.
I think we had one Nigeria listener.
Punjabi mommy.
I'm done with you. But yeah, I was shocked. I was like, oh, is that like, let me look at the country map. That's where y'all at?
That's
really
But
if you listen in international, what's up?
Hi.
What's up?
Hola.
I don't know how to say nothing, but what's up?
What one? Yeah. Hello.
I'm fucking weak. Yeah. You really be listening to them language apps though, so you be on it.
I study language. I love languages. You want to teach us some?
Teach me some.
Because we trying to be international mommies.
International. I'm trying to be international muneca.
Portuguese poppies.
Oh, Portuguese.
Yeah.
Say you love me. Amora Portuguese. Oh, oh, baby. Bitch. All right, so let me ask you some questions. So first and foremost, because this helped me find him, I'm going to ask you some dating questions.
Okay.
I want to know, because it's hard to date when you're in school. It's really, really hard to date getting a master's. I can only imagine trying to date getting your PhD. And then just because of where you're going and, like, the guys that approach you, how that even, like, cause sometimes men just instantly be like, oh, she, like, alpha female. She's too much of a boss bitch. How does dating work for you with going after your PhD? And, like, what's your experiences been? Have you ran into men who are insecure? Have you ran into men who it works with? Like, has it been successful? Give me some tea.
Yeah, I think I've had both. I've had people it has worked with, and it's just like maybe right person, wrong time, wrong place, maybe.
Okay.
And I've met people where it's like, fuck no. Absolutely not. I used to think that I needed to date in my field. I
Oh,
think
okay,
I
okay.
don't. And for most careers, I hear people say that. I work
Yeah.
in sports, so my partner should be in sports.
Mhm.
Hmm. Hmm. Sometimes you have the same politics. It just you
Don't
get
match.
tired of taking the work home. You want something a little spicy, right?
A little
So
spice in the day.
look, I've always been like a school girl. I get good grades. I don't cause no trouble at school or whatever.
Right.
Play nice. But I love me a hood nigga. Like if I'm dating men, and that's the problem. I be wanting a little chaos. I don't need no chaos.
We have an episode called "She Said She Want a Hood Nigga."
Yes, love. But I don't need that. Like
Yeah.
the nice guy is where it's at. Like I love a nice
Now you
guy.
could. Do you believe you could have both?
Both of what?
The nice and a hood, like a guy who's wearing both hats.
Um.
A little bit ghost going on.
mm, Tasha, have some sympathy. I just lost the love of my life. That nigga. Nice.
Woo.
I'm fucking weak.
Yes, that nigga.
I like a nice look. If you are nice lady, nice man. Look, you wanna take me on the dates, and you wanna go to the library and go on picnics and stay at home with me. We can do that. ASMR. Gotta talk real soft, but I like a nice person.
Okay.
A thoughtful person. I like acts of service. I think nowadays, like, we have social media, words of affirmation. That's not a thing for me. You know how many niggas sweet talk me? These niggas talk nice in them DMs. You know how many niggas I could be a wife to the way they talk? I could have their kid. Oh, sweet
We
talking.
can have a life together.
Look, I will put you in a penthouse. Do it.
You sound like that video. You know what video I'm talking about?
No.
The white boy, he be like, do it then. You talk about all the things I could do for you, all the things I could do for you. Then do it then.
You're talking about, I could fly you out. Do it then. Fly me out. Oh, well, I'm in Minnesota. Fly me to Minnesota. Fly me to Kentucky. Fly me to Cali.
Oh, take me to the beach.
I'll come to Mexico.
Cabo. So I got another question for you. So as I also mentioned, you like carnivals a lot. You've been to how many carnivals?
Maybe like 5 or 6.
5 or 6. Maybe. And you've put me deep on a lot of details. For real. If it wasn't for Chelsea, I wouldn't know all the details of going to carnivals. Because at one point, I was looking into it. And I kept realizing, I'm like, so where the fuck I get the costume from? And how this shit work? Because if I'm not in the parade, that's going to be some bullshit. And we start talking, and you schooled me. Like, I feel ready. Like, I'm going to obviously go with you first, but I feel ready. And I feel like a lot of black people, especially like African Americans, I feel like want to go to carnivals, but don't know the right details, don't know like the things, and and also like it's a whole different culture. Like when it comes down to it, like it's different. So I think a lot of people probably are like, "Oh, that looks so cool." I don't know where to start, but you fucking do it, and then feel free to share your experience on doing it. But my specific question to you is like, in doing it, like, because again, dating show, right? So. I know that I've had my fair share of insecure people. Well, I would say niggas because I date niggas. But I've had my fair share of insecure niggas that have hit me with, like, the dumb shit. Like, oh, you about to wear that? Oh, you about to do this? Oh, you about to do that? And I think, first off, it's, like, it's very, small dick energy to assume that because I have one thing on or because I want to do something that might be showing off my assets or having a good time, that it has anything to do with the male gaze. Again, which we know I don't
The
like.
way I should be approached, the way I should be interacted with. You think?
Exactly.
You think I don't want to see all this ass when I walk past the mirror?
You think I don't want to fucking see myself? Look, these bodies won't be like this forever. And you don't want me to fucking celebrate it while it's like this? You don't want me to celebrate it like about this? But no, for real. So, like, tell me your experience just with, like, being such a... Because you post on social media, you let people know, like, you are very, like, you look good, but you're very into, you show your body, you show the goods, and we love it. But how does that work, like, for you with your experiences with men? Like, has it been successful? Have you run into some bumps with guys being insecure? Like, give me the tea. Give me RT.
So, and we're just talking about male partners.
Mm-mm.
Women too.
Yeah.
Okay. So first and foremost, I would say I identify as queer. If y'all need to know, I date men and women, but bisexual be a little loaded, depending on like how people approach it. I feel like it'd be real loaded.
You've explained that to me before, but I can't remember what the full-on details of what you said were. But you have explained that to me before.
Yeah, I feel like nowadays when people hear bisexual, they're like, "You want to have a threesome? Are you polygamous? Do you be like messing with different men and women like all the time?" I think they assume that when you say bisexual, it means that you are very sexually active and reckless, maybe.
Okay.
And promiscuous, right? And I don't, that's not necessarily the case. There are people who are bisexual or date men and women, if you will, and are still monogamous. Like for me, if I'm dating a woman, that's the only person I'm dating. I'm dating a man, that's who I'm dating. That's it. But,
Yeah.
So anyways, I identify as queer. Women, when I've dated women, they're fine with carnival. Like they love it. If they're not into carnival culture, they start to get
into it. Yeah.
They're like, "Take me, you look beautiful. I would like to do that." I'm like, "Well, come on, like let's do it."
I'm weak.
The men, it depends. Like different men receive it differently. I've never had a partner, like someone who I was actually in a relationship with, be okay with like me going to carnival.
Wow.
All of my partners and all the people I actually was in a relationship with were like, no.
Wow.
No, like, why you need to do that? And so I found myself either not going to carnival in the past or kind of like finding ways to convince them, like, I need you to be secure in this because you can come with me, It's not something I'm like, oh, my partner doesn't have to come. Carnival couples, I love y'all. I love y'all. Like, if you find love on the road while you're playing mas,
okay,
I desire that too. But no, like, most of the men partners do not be okay with it. They're like, why would you want to dance on other men? Why would you want to wear these costumes, revealing all that?
Dancing.
Why would you want to do all that? And I think Caribbean culture is so, so, so different than American culture in the sense that, like, specifically for carnival, when you dance and you carry on and you're chipping on the road, you're dancing and you're enjoying carnival life.
Right.
It's not necessarily 9 times out of 10. It's not to, oh, let me get their number and let's link up after this.
Let's fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. That don't be it. Like, if I'm dancing and thing, I just want to connect with people. I want to connect with people that appreciate soca music, Caribbean music, just the way I do. And that's it. Like, oh my goodness, if I had a partner, whether they want to go to carnival with me or not, like, that was fine with it. Can we get married tomorrow?
Can you just bring the ring out?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Like, there be people I'm dating, and I'm like, you're perfect. And then they're like, don't go to carnival. You can't show your body. I'm like, oh, this ass gonna be out. This ass gonna be out. Right?
I'm weak.
So, yeah, I think, there was this one guy, we didn't end up dating. Like, we would go on dates and stuff. I guess you could say we were dating, but we never made it to, like, a relationship, per se. Okay. He goes to carnival. I go to carnival. That could have been something we could have worked, because he agreed, you can go to carnival without me, you can go to carnival with me, but I trust your judgment. Like, it wasn't like an explanation needed. Because all these other people, they're like, how many parties you going to? How many niggas you going to dance on? What you going to be doing? Shit, I don't know, nigga.
Just come.
They might be lifting me in the air. I might be hitting a split on somebody. I might be posted up on the wall. I don't know.
Wait, what's that one song? I don't have. Look, you getting me in the carnival music now.
Look, because I don't have. They're gonna be like,
I have the answers for you.
They're gonna be like, what? You was up on these man? I don't have the answer. Like, because that video will show I'm dancing. I don't go to Carnival to not dance. I guarantee I'll be walking off. Do I get my dance? I'll be walking off like a nigga. Like, yeah.
What's up? Yeah, don't touch me. Don't touch
When the
me.
next one now? Who else want to go to dance?
Who wants some?
Yeah. Who wants some?
I'm weak.
But you're not collecting the numbers per se. Because if I got a number for every man I dance with,
that would be a long ass list.
It'd be a long list, and it would be plenty of husband, plenty of boyfriend, plenty of gay man, plenty of all type of men, because you dance with everyone.
You have a good time. You fucking
dance with people, daddies, granddaddies,
daddies, granddaddies. I don't know if I don't think I have. I don't have.
Out there. There was this one man dance with me. He had a ring on. I said, "Sir," he talking about my wife right there. She dancing too. I said, "Okay." I kept throwing it, but like there are plenty of people that are okay with it. I unfortunately have not had that experience in my dating life, but if you like Carnival and I like Carnival, maybe
I'm gonna wish you less insecurity for your partners.
Yes,
you should be able to live your life. Do what you want to fucking do. I know I had an insecure partner before, and he's gone, baby, you're gone.
Watch this.
Gone, dead, gone. I'm dead. I'm fucking weak, but no, I have one more question for you to wrap us up. So, what is one thing that you would want people who follow you on social media to know about the real you?
I think that the real me.
The real you. What's that? Like, doesn't that remind you? I feel like everything breaks into song with me, and I'm sorry, but doesn't that remind you of the Drake song?
Yes.
The real you.
I'm so sick of you. You have a song for everything. About to go into character. I would say, like, I don't know. Okay, so the social media, the Chelsea that everyone see on social media is like this really girly, feminine, wearing heels, dressing up. I am a tomboy. I look like a stud most days.
I'm fucking done. You do not.
I be looking.
I a STEM maybe, but not a stud.
I'll take STEM. Look, I'll take STEM.
I'm weak.
But yeah, I think that like on a day-to-day, I'm a pretty comfortable sweatpants, sneakers. Like I love to be comfortable, but I think in most times because of I don't know. I think because of the way that our generation has been socialized with photos and things, we don't print photos the way we used to, you know. Our parents have photos, our grandparents, parents, all of them have photos all over the walls. Like when we take pictures, a lot of time it's not in the moment people looking dusty around the house cooking and cleaning. We're taking pictures for these big events, these Instagrammable moments, right? And so we don't have the same authentic moments sometimes in our photos.
I agree.
And so a lot of times I don't take pictures on my day-to-day life, you know? Like I'm a teacher. I was an elementary school teacher, and people who followed me a minute ago, you see me with them kids. I love the kids. They're my babies. But in general, I don't take the pictures when I'm chilling, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on.
I'm done. Shout out to Drake. Aubrey, we love you.
we really love you. Like,
I'm done.
But yeah, I would just say, you know, it's whatever you get from social media, at least for me, it's only a part of what the life is. Like, you can't assume you're getting everything from everyone. Because I'm going to tell you now, if you see me on the streets, I might look hungry.
I'm done.
I'm not always the baddie Dominican muñeca, okay?
I'm done. Well, I have to say, you always the baddie Dominican muñeca to me. You are one of my closest friends. I love you so much. I appreciate you.
I love you with me so much.
And spilling tea.
Baddie. The baddie brought me on.
Thank you. That's my bitch. But you already know, I am very inspired by you. I know you're going to continue to do great things. I love like learning more about all the things that you teach me. We talk about a bunch of random shit, but everything that you teach me, and I think that you're going to do great things in this world. I can't wait for this episode to come out so that the others can get to meet Chelsea, aka Dominican Muñeca.
Look, And I mean, y'all already know and love Misha, but this is my girl. She's very talented,
Oh,
and it's so well-rounded, so holistic. Got so much to offer, more than the booty and the beauty. Okay,
thank you,
okay, the
boo.
beauty
Thank
and the
you, boo.
booty is there, but girl, it's pure comedy. Does good work for the people. Very wholesome,
Thank
and also
you.
it's a great fucking time. I don't know how many times we done been out and it be a whole lot of like how many times we done had to make a time last night out of
One thing I'm gonna
nothing.
do, I'm gonna make a time.
So we be
And we
having a
ain't about to
time
go
last
somewhere
night.
and be like, it was boring.
No, you will have fun. You think you know me? Great time.
Y'all think I just know where the events are? I am the event. And I'm like,
The event, the main event.